2 days after the election, our country was in a bad place. It was bleak. It was dark. There was not a clear decision as to who would be our next president. There's a threat of violence, the threat of chaos, more unrest. Our election process, which has worked for over 240 years, was under attack. I was out walking in Ocean Pines. It was early morning, about 4:15. It was very dark, a little hazy with some fog. As I walked, I prayed. I prayed for America. I prayed for the American people. I prayed about COVID-19. I prayed for my family. I prayed for my church. I tried to pray for everything. As I prayed, I still felt down. It's hard to be hopeful, positive, when so much negativity is prevalent. As I walked, I literally turned a corner. Immediately, my eyes focused on a yard filled with Christmas lights. Trees were wrapped with red, blue, green, white lights. A bush was covered with a blanket of white lights. It was a gorgeous, beautiful scene. A wonderful arrangement of Christmas lights. Now, normally, I would fuss, I would grumble, I would complain. It was too soon for Christmas lights. We just had a national election. We just celebrated Halloween. We were getting ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. And Christmas lights already? Folks, I guess I'm mellowing in my older age. That Christmas display and those Christmas lights were just the extra boost I needed. Those lights literally lifted my spirit. I began to walk more, vigorously? Lightly? I don't know what the right word is to describe how I felt. At that moment, I needed those lights. At that moment, I need to be reminded that Jesus is the light of our world. In our bleakness, in our dark moments, whether it's a national bleakness or a personal bleakness, Jesus is the light of the world. And Jesus is still present with you and with me. Jesus is always ready, always able, always willing to point the way ahead, no matter how dark our path may seem. I've come to realize we never get enough of the light of Jesus in our hearts. Doesn't matter if it's Halloween or Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's or Valentine's. We still need the light of Jesus. My favorite carol is in the bleak midwinter, written by Christina Rossetti. She writes, "In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood still as iron, water like a snow. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago. Our God, heaven cannot hold him, or earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable place sufficed. The Lord God Almighty, Jesus Christ." As you and I continue our journey through winter, we'll probably have a little bit of snow. In our bleak midwinter, we need to remember that Jesus Christ came into the world to be the light. Your light, my light, everyone's light.